Five-time NFL Executive of the Year Scott Pioli with us to break this game down from his perspective. Scott, can the Bills' top-ranked defense continue to play at that level against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs' talented offense?
Jeremy, as we're learning with some of these rematch games that we're having is the rosters are very different. And to me, one of the things about the Bills' defense that is very different and is going to be a big point today from their last one is the fact that they don't have Pro Bowl corner Tre'Davious White. He tore his ACL on Thanksgiving, and to me, it's been amazing how well they've played without him. But again, the teams that they've played, the passing attacks that they've faced without Tre'Davious White lineup has been Carolina, Atlanta, the Jets, and the Patriots in not so ideal passing weather. But now they've got one of the best, if not arguably the best quarterback in the National Football League this week. And their pass rush was ranked only 11th in the NFL in terms of sacks, the Buffalo Bills. And then they were tied with four other teams in terms of the most interceptions. So to me, something's got to give today. And to me, I am concerned about the secondary for the Buffalo Bills against this, against their defense. To me, I want to know who's going to slow down Tyreek Hill.
The Chiefs started the season 3-4 and then won 9 of their last 10 games. Scott, what changed and what will they need to do to beat the Bills tonight?
Jeremy, it's all about the turnover differential. At the beginning of the season, the Chiefs started out 3-4, and their turnovers were extraordinarily out of character. They had 17 turnovers in their first 7 games, more than any other NFL team. In fact, they only had 16 in 2020 and 15 in 2019 for the entire season. But the key was where those turnovers were happening. 10 of those turnovers happened inside of opponents' territory, and 5 of those were in the red zone. But since that time, they've gone on this tear of 9-1, and they're plus 14 in turnover margin during those 10 games, which is the best in the NFL. So to me, the biggest difference has been the turnovers and the way that Patrick Mahomes has been taking better care of the football.
Okay, so Scott, what's the specific matchup that you're going to be keeping an eye on in this game?
Jeremy, it's got to be Josh Allen against the defense of the Kansas City Chiefs. We talked about how there's different rosters. The last time they faced one another, the Chiefs' defensive front was without Chris Jones, who had a wrist injury at the time, and then later COVID. But they also didn't have Melvin Ingram. Melvin Ingram joined the Chiefs a little bit later for a trade. In that first game, Josh Allen was 5 of 6 for 213 yards and had 2 touchdowns and no interceptions on throws that traveled more than 20 yards in the air. To me, he's not going to have that kind of time today. And that is going to be because of Chris Jones and Melvin Ingram. So to me, it's the matchup between Josh Allen and the Chiefs defense.
Oh, it's set to be a good one. 3-time Super Bowl champion, 5 times NFL Executive of the Year, Scott Pioli, giving us unique insight into the 2 divisional games left to be played. Enjoy the action. Thanks, Scott.
Thanks, Jeremy.
The Bills and the Chiefs is the game we have for you on CBS. Buffalo looking to avenge last year's 38-24 loss in the AFC title game and advance to the AFC title game. As mentioned, the Chiefs slight favorites at home, but the money is heading more towards Buffalo. This game kicks off 6:30 p.m. Eastern time on CBS. You can also stream the game on Paramount+.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.